Hello students, so in this video we will discuss few more important questions. The question is write tan inverse x divided by a square root of a square minus x square in simplest form. So we have to write this in simplest form. Okay, so like we discussed solution in the previous video, this is also the same way. Just we don't have to prove where, we have to simplify this. So we'll do the same way. Our approach will be same. Let x is equal to this is a square minus x square term. So how I will guess that what we have to take x as tan theta, x as cos theta, x as sin theta. So what we can take? Okay, so since here a square minus x square, so if I am taking x as a sin theta, when you will solve few questions, then you will understand what you have to take. Okay, so suppose I am taking x as a sin theta. So this first I am checking this x divided by a square root of a square minus x square, the inside term of tan inverse, correct? So this we have to simplify. Okay, so this I can write as a sin theta and a square root of a square, and x is a sin theta, so x square will be a square sin square theta, a square sin square theta, correct? Okay, so if I will simplify this, then numerator is a sin theta, denominator will be a square, I can take common, so a square, and inside it will be 1 minus sin square theta. A square if I will take common, then 1 minus sin square theta, correct? And again it will be a sin theta divided by a square root of a square, and 1 minus sin square theta I can write as cos square theta. 1 minus sin square theta will be cos square theta. Since sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, this we already know this, right? Okay, so 1 minus sin square theta will be cos square theta. So a square cos square theta, and the square term a square root, so it will come outside, so it will be a sin theta divided by a cos theta, a sin theta, and a square root will be a, and cos square theta square root will be cos theta, correct? So this is a got cancelled, so it became sin theta upon cos theta, and sin theta upon cos theta we know tan theta, correct? So tan theta, so ultimately this term we got as tan theta, correct? This term we got as tan theta. So I will write as tan inverse x divided by square root of a square minus x square. I will write as, since we found this inside term is tan theta, so I will write tan inverse tan theta, and tan inverse tan will go, so it will become theta. So theta, you will not cancel, you will just, for understanding purpose I am telling. Okay, so this will be theta. Okay, so theta, and theta means since x is equal to a sin theta, so x is equal to a sin theta. So x is equal to a sin theta, it means sin theta is equal to x upon a. I can write x upon a, or theta, sin I will take right side, or I am interchanging the place, correct? Theta I am bringing right side, and x inverse a like this, so that is also, so it will become sin inverse x upon a is equal to theta, correct? This we did many times. Okay, so now correct, sin inverse x upon a is theta. So in place of theta what I will write, sin inverse x upon a, because this was intermediate constant, this was not given in question, theta we took, correct? So we have to convert in the original form. In question it is given in x and a form, so theta will be sin inverse x upon a, so theta will be sin inverse x upon a, and this is a simplified form. Okay, so this will be our answer. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, so we'll take one similar question. We'll take one similar question. Okay, I will erase this because I have limited space here. Okay, so now we'll discuss one similar question. Question is express tan inverse cos x divided by 1 minus sin x in simplest form. We have to express in simplest form. Okay, so either you have to prove or you have to do convert in simplest form. Approach will be same. Okay, just question language will change, but approach will be same. Correct. So tan inverse cos x divided by, so here the inside term is not x, correct, like this. Okay, inside term is not like this. Inside term is cos x divided by 1 minus sin x. So first I will try to solve the inside portion. The inside portion is tan inverse cos x. So inside portion I will solve first, and I will try to get this in tan form. Then only I can simplify. Tan inverse, tan of something, then it will be tan will go and x will remain. Okay, so first I will simplify this. So how I can simplify cos x divided by 1 minus sin x? So we will use cos 2 theta formula. What is the cos 2 theta formula? Cos square theta minus this formula, na, cos 2a or 2 theta formula will be cos square theta minus sin square theta. Correct. So here 2 theta is x. So theta will be x upon 2. So theta will be x upon 2. So I will write cos square x upon 2 minus sin square x upon 2 divided by, below also I will try to change it. How I will change? 1 minus sin x. So sin x I can write as using the sin 2 theta formula. What is the sin 2 theta formula? 2 sin theta into cos theta, or 2 cos theta into sin theta. Both are same only. Okay, 2 cos theta into sin theta. Okay, so sin x I can write, x means 2 theta, so theta will be x upon 2. So sin x I will write as 2 sin x upon 2 into cos x upon 2. Correct. Okay, and now this 1 I will write as sin square theta plus cos square theta. So 1 I can write as cos square theta means cos square x upon 2 plus sin square x upon 2, and we know this value is 1 only. Okay, so here theta value is x upon 2. Correct. So I wrote in this form. So by doing this, what will happen? Numerator is cos square x upon 2. So cos square x upon 2. So I can write as cos x upon 2 minus cos x minus sin x upon 2. A square minus b square formula. A square minus b square formula. What is the formula? A minus b into a plus b. Correct. So by using this formula, I will write as cos x upon 2 minus sin x upon 2 into cos x upon 2 plus sin x upon 2. Correct. So using this formula I wrote, and below if you will see, then below is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Correct. This is based on this formula. So I will write this is formula for a minus b whole square. So using this formula I will write as cos x upon 2 minus sin x upon 2 whole square. Correct. And now this cos x upon 2 minus sin x upon 2, cos x upon 2 minus sin x upon 2 will cancel. This will cancel. Correct. 1 will cancel, 1 will remain. Okay, so now it will become cos x upon 2, it will become cos x upon 2 plus sin x upon 2 divided by cos x upon 2 minus sin x upon 2. Correct. This will become like this. Okay, now what we have to convert this in tan form. Correct. We have to convert this in tan form. correct? So how I can do? So few things we have to do here. So cos, how I can convert? We'll divide cos x upon 2 in numerator and we'll divide cos x upon 2 in denominator. So what I'm telling something like this. Like numerator is cos x upon 2 plus sin x upon 2 divided by cos x upon 2 divided by denominator is cos x upon 2 minus sin x upon 2. Why I am dividing? Because we have to convert in tan form and we know sin upon cos is tan. Okay, so by doing this, what will happen? Cos x upon 2 divided by cos x upon 2, it will become 1 and plus, then plus, and sin x upon 2 divided by cos x upon 2 will become tan x upon 2, correct? And same thing will happen to denominator. Cos x upon 2 divided by cos x upon 2 will become 1 minus sin x upon 2 divided by cos x upon 2 will become tan x upon 2, correct? Now I got 1 plus tan x upon 2 divided by 1 minus tan x upon 2. But now also we will simplify a little bit because we need in tan form. So we will use here tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B formula. Which formula I will use? I will use formula here. I will use formula tan A plus B. What is the formula for tan A plus B? Tan A plus B formula is tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B, correct? I will use this formula. Okay, so by using this formula, this side I need tan A plus tan B, but here if you will see there is no tan A, but 1 I can write as tan pi upon 4. 1 I can write as tan pi upon 4. So I will write tan pi upon tan 45. Tan 45 means tan pi upon 4 plus tan x upon 2, correct? So this side is tan A plus tan B. Now I got tan A plus tan B. Below should be 1 minus tan A tan B. So we'll try 1 minus, and tan x upon 2 is nothing but 1 into tan x upon 2, because 1 I will multiply, then nothing will change. So 1 I can write as tan pi upon 4. So this tan x upon 2 I can write as tan pi upon 4 into tan x upon 2, and by doing this I can use this formula now. So this will become tan A plus B. Tan A plus B means tan A means pi upon 4 and plus B means x upon 2. So tan pi upon 4 plus x upon 2. Now this whole term inside the term it got converted in tan pi upon 4 plus x upon 2. So now I will come here. So what we have to do this. We have to simplify this. So tan inverse cos. So tan inverse, I am erasing this, okay, because this is already done. Okay. So tan inverse, and this whole term I got as tan pi upon 4 plus x upon 2. So tan, and this whole term, in place of this term I will write tan pi upon 4 tan pi upon 4 plus x upon 2, correct? And using the same concept, this tan inverse will go, so it will remain pi upon 4 plus x upon 2, and this will be our simplified form. Okay, you will do 1 or 2 times, 3 times, okay, then you will understand. Okay, so one more question we'll discuss in this video, this question. Okay, then we can complete this inverse trigonometric questions for this series. Okay, so question is, prove that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi upon 2. Correct? This is simple question. Okay, so here we have to prove sin inverse x plus cos inverse x as pi upon 2. So this is left side and we have to prove as pi upon 2. So what I will do, let x I will take as sin theta. X I am taking as sin theta. Okay. So LHS I can write as sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. LHS is this, correct? So I can write as sin inverse, and this I can write as sin theta plus cos inverse, this will be sin theta, x will be sin theta. Okay, so this you can write directly, this will go, so you can write directly theta. Okay, but here you cannot write directly because this is cos inverse, this is sin. So first I will try to convert this sin theta into cos theta. Can I convert sin theta into cos theta? How I can convert? So I can write sin theta as cos pi upon 2 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, correct? So I can convert this sin theta in cos theta, cos 90 minus theta, cos pi upon 2 minus theta, correct? Now this cos inverse cos will go, so pi upon 2 minus theta will remain. So it will remain pi upon 2 minus theta. And now minus theta plus theta will cancel. So pi upon 2, and this is our RHS. Okay, hence proved. Correct. So this was the easy question. Okay. So rest question will discuss in the next videos. Okay.